Doug Ford is moving to end rent control regulations in Ontario in what could be one of the worst situations for renters across the province. In places like Ontario and BC, it is common practice that after a year lease ends, it turns into a month-to-month. That is to say, those on their lease suddenly get to choose to stay month-to-month and can leave at the end of any month afterward. After that year lease runs out and it switches to a month-to-month lease, landlords were only able to remove tenants for violating their lease agreement. For example, if they don't pay rent. Thanks to the people over at The Grind magazine, Bill 60 uses vague language to remove the requirement that a landlord or their family member live in the unit after removing a tenant. That is to say, they can decide for no reason to get rid of their tenant. This will fuel homelessness in the province, which is already rapidly growing. They are removing the rule that requires landlords to compensate a tenant for the fact that they are removing them from the apartment. A landlord has to provide 1 month's rent to a tenant if they are asking them to leave. Doug Ford has already made it much harder to live in the province. Doug Ford has removed any rent control regulations around buildings or built after 2018. So what can you do about it? Number 1, contact your MPP. Contact your local MPP. There is no chance you don't know somebody who is renting, and this will hurt a huge number of people in Ontario. About 30% of Ontario are renters. After contacting your MPP, who might be a conservative, the next thing you can do is go check out Acorn. Acorn is an excellent organization that helps tenants. They specifically help people who are low to moderate income. Acorn Canada. Go check it out now. Go to the Ontario website and look up Bill 60, Fighting Delays Building Faster Act, and submit comments on it. It is currently open for public consultation, and people need to participate in the democratic process. Beyond that, check out your area for any tenant unions that are in the area who can help you out. And if you're somebody who's low income, look up resources that are available to you in the federal government or the provincial government. There might be something that you can find. This is an appalling bill and will make people homeless. So remember to take action yourself and look into ways that you can contribute to the democratic process around this bill and what you can do to prevent it. And say hello to Miso.